On a front line littered with dust and rubble, the skies once again belong to Ukrainian drone operators. SIGNUM Battalion pilots continue their deadly hunt for any Russian troop movement attempting to infiltrate the battle lines. From above, drone cameras monitor every vehicle, every shadow in the trees, waiting for the right moment to strike. In the opening footage, a Russian vehicle, described by the operators as a convertible, is seen speeding down a dirt track toward the front. The vehicle appears to be open at the top, carrying several soldiers hoping to reach the cover line before detection. On the front line, the SIGNUM unit's small FPV drones soar low over the enemy movement, chasing the advancing vehicle along the open track. The Russian soldiers inside begin to recognize the threat as the drone's shadow draws nearer on the thermal imaging camera screen. Some try to jump out even before the vehicle has come to a complete stop, seeking safety from the oncoming threat. But the open space offered no protection, and no sooner had the drone struck its target than a powerful explosion ripped through the vehicle and engulfed its occupants before they could scatter. The dirt track the vehicle had been on was reduced to a point of destruction, a brutal reminder that every movement in the area was now within the drone's sight. At the same time, subsequent footage showed another target attempting a faster, smaller approach. A Russian ATV rider cruising across the open area, perhaps hoping the light vehicle's speed would help him evade aerial surveillance. But the SIGNUM operator had already spotted him, and the FPV drone was released again, skimming low over the ground like a living projectile. The ATV rider continued on, but the open space made it a perfect target. No trenches, no buildings, just a clearing. Seconds later, the drone struck the vehicle, the explosion instantly destroying the ATV in the open field, ending the brief escape in an instant. The aerial warfare operation didn't stop there. The drone's camera then panned to the edge of a nearby forest, where several Russian soldiers could be seen trying to hide among the trees and bushes. They moved slowly, trying to use the forest's shade as cover from aerial reconnaissance, but their efforts were futile. One by one, drone operators established their positions, every slight movement clearly visible from above. Other drones were then dispatched, hunting targets trying to spread out beneath the tree canopy. Explosion after explosion rocked the small forest area, forcing Russian troops from their hiding places before they were finally eliminated one by one. These footages once again demonstrate how the modern battlefield has changed. For Russian troops moving in the area, even fast vehicles or the cover of the forest no longer guarantee safety. As long as SIGNUM Battalion drones continue to patrol the skies, every step, every vehicle, and every attempted troop rotation could turn into a hunt that ends in explosion. And for those attempting to move in the open, the sky is now the deadliest enemy. That same day, the USF declared that it had destroyed 19 elements of the Russian air defense network, including S300V and Tor systems, across the occupied territory. Ukraine's Unmanned Systems Forces, USF, destroyed 19 elements of Russia's air defense network between March 1st and March 12th, according to USF Major Robert Madyar Brovdi. In a Telegram post, Brovdi said USF operators destroyed 2 additional anti-aircraft missile systems early Thursday morning, March 12th, an S300V launcher and a Tor surface-to-air missile system. The report was accompanied by drone footage showing the strikes, though Kyiv Post was unable to independently verify the time or location of the filming. Brovdi said that pilots from the 9th Kairos Battalion used Ukrainian-made FP2 medium strike drones carrying warheads weighing between 60 and 100 kilograms to set alight a fuel and lubricants train in Ukraine's eastern Luhansk region, as well as to destroy an S300V launcher near the village of Borovenki in the same region. The S300V is a Soviet-era surface-to-air missile system designed to protect critical military facilities and large troop formations. Unlike more common S300 variants, it is a fully self-propelled system with both anti-aircraft and limited anti-missile capabilities, intended to counter aircraft, cruise missiles, and certain ballistic threats. The same operators also struck a logistics hub, an ammunition depot, and other military facilities, Brovdi said. Meanwhile, pilots from the USF RAID unit located and destroyed a Tor air defense system near occupied Berdyansk in the Zaporizhia region. The Tor system, NATO reporting name SA-15 Gauntlet, is a Soviet and Russian short-range surface-to-air missile system designed to provide air and missile defense at the divisional level. It is capable of intercepting tactical aircraft, helicopters, drones, and cruise missiles. The first version entered service in 1986. Since then, the system has undergone multiple upgrades involving its chassis, missiles, and electronic systems. An improved version, the Tor M1, entered service in 1991. Brovdi did not specify which modification of the Tor system was destroyed, but the estimated cost of a Tor M1 unit is around $25 million. In addition, Ukrainian drones struck a temporary deployment point, warehouses, a resupply base, and an unmanned aerial vehicle workshop across 4 Russian-occupied settlements in the Zaporizhia region. Earlier, the coordinated work of aerial reconnaissance teams and strike drone operators from the USF resulted in a strike on a Buk M1 anti-aircraft missile system in the occupied Zaporizhia region. After being detected by Ukrainian drones, the Buk M1, reportedly worth around $10 million, was first immobilized using a small strike asset and later hit by FP2 drones carrying a 100-kilogram warhead, ultimately destroying the missile complex. Last week, unmanned systems forces also struck 4 Russian self-propelled air defense systems worth millions of dollars during overnight operations on March 6th. According to Brovdi, fighters from the 9th Kairos Battalion struck a Buk air defense system in Ukraine's Russian-occupied Kherson region and an S300V medium-range air defense system in Ukraine's Russian-occupied Zaporizhia region, using a Ukrainian-made FP2 strike drone equipped with a 60-kilogram warhead. Meanwhile, pilots from the first separate USF center struck Pantsir S1 and Tor air defense systems, also using Ukrainian-made FP2 strike drones, this time carrying 100-kilogram warheads, Brovdi said. He stressed that identifying and destroying elements of Russia's long, medium, and short-range air defense network remains one of the USF's top